Hi, everyone. It's Noreen and Dennis from Cruising with the Ryans. We're in our home area for filming videos, and behind us is a lot of our memorabilia from Royal Caribbean and our little dinky Christmas tree. So you might wonder why we're at home instead of being on a cruise like we had planned. Well, Dennis over here had to get sick again and spent several days in the hospital, and
I'm getting better. It was kind of tough again. It came back worse this time, I think. But instead it was on the left lung instead of the right lung.
yeah, pneumonia will do that to you.
So the pneumonia did it, and had to cancel 3 cruises so far this time. Four.
Yeah.
4 cruises this time. Last time I had it, we had to do 2 cruises, was it?
Yeah, I don't even remember. We've canceled quite a few cruises.
And it's not fun.
No, it's not. We really wanted to cruise for Christmas and New Year. We had everything all planned out. We had Christmas decorations packed up and ready to go. But you know what? It's more important that Dennis gets better, which he is. And he has to visit the doctor after the first of the year and get clearance, and then we will be back on the seas again. And
Yes.
We're looking forward to that.
Yes, we are.
So instead, we put up this little mini Christmas tree and some Christmas decorations around the house. And we're going to have a Merry Christmas.
A humbug.
No, you're not the Grinch.
Well, you know, I'm unhappy that we can't be cruising because we love our cruising families, both the crew and our many friends that we have out there
Yeah,
that cruise like us.
We're missing cruising with a number of our friends.
So,
and they've all sort of, extended their sadness that we weren't going to be around, but we'll be okay. And we have a lot of plans for things that we're doing at home. We're watching a lot of Christmas movies on television, and that's kind of neat, actually. And we would do that on the ship, too.
I still have to lay low, and I'm still kind of weak from all the medications and being sick and coughing and everything that I've been put up with.
But you're getting back to normal. You're not coughing much, and your voice is pretty normal, and you're getting a lot of rest, and that's really what's important.
But the good news for the new year is we'll be cruising again. And we did this video especially because we've had people actually asking us on Facebook and on other media, why aren't we doing any videos the last few weeks? Well, we haven't been cruising the last few weeks because of my condition. But
yeah, we came home from 4 weeks on the Symphony, and that a few days later, Dennis was back in the hospital. But let's not talk about the sad stuff. Let's talk about the happy stuff. Right. We have 4 cruises planned in January, and as long as Dennis gets clearance from the doctor, which I presume he will get, we will be on the high seas again. And we'll be on the Oasis, we'll be on the Independence, and we'll be on the Liberty. So we'll have plenty of time for making videos. If you noticed or paid attention, when we were on the Symphony for 4 weeks, we were in 4 different cabins on the ship. So we did a video for each one of the cabins so that we had a lot of content to share with everyone, because I know a lot of people like to see what their cabins are going to look like. And because we sometimes are able to get an accessible cabin if it's available, because it makes life a lot easier for Dennis, then we're able to show those cabins as well. And I think those videos actually get some pretty good numbers of views. But we're working on more subscribers. We're hoping to get way more than what we have. We have about 500, almost 575 subscribers. And we really need a lot more than that. So we're going to do some additional content as we progress through 2026 and see if that doesn't, maybe something we can do can go viral. We'd love to get some suggestions from all of you who watch on a regular basis and tell us what you think would be a good video to do that would go crazy and get a lot of views and a lot of people talking about it, because that's really the name of the game. I mean, we're not in it for the monetary stuff, but we would like the prestige of having a lot of views on some of our videos and a lot of subscribers, because that would be really great.
Right. We do have a Facebook page that we use, and we do get a lot of our people that follow us.
Yeah, we don't get a lot of content comments
we
from
some,
people.
We get some.
Every once in a while somebody will say something caught their eye, or they appreciated what we did or what we shared. But we try and shake it up and put videos out there about who's on the ship and what the entertainment is and what ports we're going to. And today's a big day for Royal Caribbean because their Nassau Paradise Beach Club is grand opening today. So there's been a lot of talk about that, and we've had quite a few videos about the progress, because often we're on the ship where it's parked at the dock that's very close to where all the work was going on. So we've had quite a few videos that we posted. Dennis was very good at making sure that if we were in a spot where we could actually do some video about the progress, that he would do that. So there's quite a few out there. And I'll tell you, when we were on the Symphony, it didn't look like it was going to get done. But I think that as they brought, the last thing I remember seeing was them bringing palm trees in and filling in the pools and finishing up the outside of some of the structures that were there. And it looks like it's going to be a lovely place to visit. And when we actually have a stop in Nassau, I think we're probably going to plan on taking a little run over there and checking it all out, because I think it would be fun to see what they've done there.
With my camera blazing.
Yeah, and it's an interesting situation with that, because if you have the drink package on the ship, you can't use it at the beach club. And the reason for that is that it's a mutual agreement between the Bahamas and Royal Caribbean to allow the Bahamians to handle the food and beverage services at the beach club on the island there. The peninsula really is what it is. And so it's a nice way to increase the revenue of the beach club, for the Bahamian people, because the tourism there probably isn't as great as it could be. So that's something that we look forward to. Now, what else are we going to talk about, Dennis?
I think another thing is I want to say hi to all our friends out there that which I have said already, but I really want to wish them a very, very Merry Christmas. I know a lot of the people that are serving you are working hard, and when they get off duty and get below decks, I hope they celebrate greatly and have a really great time and a great Christmas. And also, all you who might still be out cruising, have a very, very, very great holiday and enjoy all the stuff that we're going to enjoy, but we can't do it because I got sick. But oh well.
But you know what, Dennis? Look at it this way. We had to give up our cabin on 4 different cruises. And so maybe that allowed somebody that really wanted to go to be able to go on the cruise.
That's true.
And that's kind of a gift for them. So it's our gift to the 4 or 6 or 8 or 10 passengers who got to do a cruise at the last minute and be able to celebrate the holidays.
Yeah.
So I feel kind of good about that. It's a charitable thing.
Okay. I still miss it.
Yeah, I do too. I do too. We were looking forward to a lot of the things that we had planned. We were going to have a special dinner on New Year's Eve and do all the Christmas carols and singing and stuff around the holidays. Although when we were on the symphony, we were on for Thanksgiving, and after Thanksgiving weekend, they did put up the tree, and so we have a picture of us in front of the Christmas tree on the symphony. And they had one evening for about 45 minutes where the orchestra played Christmas songs and gave everybody a program, and we all sang Christmas carols and the dreidel song for the Hanukkah celebrations. And so that was kind of fun that we actually got to do that, and I'm glad we did that.
Well, I think that about sews it up. I think again we're missing you all out there at sea that are there. Those of you who are dreaming of being at sea, we hope to see you on the ships during the year. We'll be out there as usual. We don't spend much time at home. So this is kind of a treat, and it's kind of not, because we're catching up with a lot of stuff that we can't, and not being well, I can't do a lot of the stuff that I gotta do. So, we'll do it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
And have a Happy New Year. And remember to subscribe to Cruising with the Ryans. And for those of you who are traveling, safe travels and have a great holiday vacation. And hit that subscribe button, the like button, and give us some comments on what you'd like to see us do. Thanks again for a great year for Cruising with the Ryans. Stop it.